èmi ló kàn, èmi ló kàn, èmi ló kàn. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé sábẹ́ mi ló kàn. Láìdéṣe, láìdéṣe. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé sábẹ́ mi ló kàn. Èmi ló kàn.
I have my first caller on the line. Are you still there? Hello.
Yes, I'm here. My good general.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Permit me to tell you, KBSC, I'm not, I don't know if that is a very good one to say to you.
Well,
but I know that it's somehow.
KBSC is, how you greet a king. And,
I know it's for the king, and I give you that title of a king today.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate your program. I just want to say thank you for keeping it up and
thank you.
Being very, very consistent.
Thanks.
And steadfast in this whole struggle. I appreciate and I ask you to continue.
Thank you.
It's very interesting that you capture that commissioning of the flyover. It's very interesting to me. I really appreciate the time you take to capture almost everything that happens. You know,
as time permits, I just discovered that I've been speaking for 2 hours. I'm like, oh, more. I actually been speaking for 2 hours. No, I should take a break now. But I wouldn't go without congratulating the people of Abia. That would be like me sitting down like, no, there's something that I forgot to say. There's something. I'm glad you mentioned that too. So thank you.
My brother, I don't know if I will appreciate that congratulation. But anyhow, they said...
That's why I said, that's why I said that it's a sweet, sour thing, right? Sometimes when I post it, it's like, okay, that looks good. Is that a flyover? Oh, that looks good. Oh, the first time in 23 years, what the, like, which one should you say first? Congratulations or what the...
Whatever. Let's say congratulations. At least finally, that some day they say they built flyover, but that's fine.
At least.
For us that came from that part of the world and that state in particular.
Yeah, congratulations.
I don't know whether I will say we are so unfortunate with the set of politicians that have occupied the seat of power from 1999 to date. And the sad thing is that the more we think that this one is worse, the one that is coming seems to be worse than the one that is gone, or that was gone. Oji Okalu came and imposed Theodoji, the one in the Senate now, on us. And Theodoji came and it made the state his own empire. That's what they are doing. The state is becoming his own Lagos now, another estate of Theodoji.
He gave them Ekweazu. Ekweazu used 7 years to build a flyover, and like you said, it's such a misfortune, and it's not limited.
It's very, very misfortune.
It is the same everywhere.
Look at, I'm telling you now, Theodoji is in the Senate.
Yes.
Probably he's warming up to return to the Senate. His son is the Speaker of the House of Assembly of Abia State.
That's right.
He is now preparing to go to the House of Representatives. Probably he will bring another of his sons to put him in the House of Assembly. Maybe after that one, his son will come back to be the governor of the state.
That's how
it's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate, my brother. That state, like you rightly say, is an oil-producing state, for goodness sake. If you go to Abia State, my brother, you will just cry. Unfortunately, we have the largest market in the West Africa. It's not a boast, the largest producing goods. Go to area.
Aba should be the Tokyo or Japan of Africa.
God bless you. God bless you. People come from all the West African countries to buy from Aba. But unfortunately, this crop of useless leaders cannot even look at it as the thing that the Easterners are shouting to them, marginal. That's why I like your program. Our problem is the few stupid elites calling themselves elite.
Yes.
This
entitled
intellectual
jackasses.
nonsense we have. They are the problem. Combined with the Fulani, they are the greatest Fulani we have. Look at the state that is an oil producing state.
Yeah.
You cannot go in that state now and boast of anything.
No.
Ibazu came from the south senatorial zone of Abia State.
Mm-hmm.
There has been that argument over the years that the north and the other side has been governing the state. That was the argument that brought Ibazu to power. They argued and argued that it was a marginalization that somebody from that part of Abia State should come. And their argument was that if their own come, you will develop.
You will treat them right. And now, that's why I call it Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited. Let me show you something that somebody said about this issue of Obi as well, right? I'm going to show you something quickly before you continue, okay? Somebody was saying something, and he said, hey, Yoruba, shine your eyes, oh. If you vote for Peter Obi, it's automatically voting for Seaport in South-South and Southeast. Then the Igbos will stop coming to Lagos State to invest. Rather, they will go to Delta and River State. They may even stop building houses in Lagos, and it will affect a lot of Yorubas, blah, 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 right? However, mentioning the leaders from the Eastern Nigeria, who have been the most unfortunate things to happen to the people of Eastern Nigeria as well, these are windows that could make life even easier, job creations and the rest. Or rather, it is just the sheer, isn't it?
My brother, they are the problem. They are the COVID-19 we have. If COVID-19 is to be eliminated, they should be eliminated with COVID-19 because they are the COVID of our time. How can you tell me that we have this kind of people? Peter Obi is claiming he did this in Anambra. I don't even want to discuss Peter Obi because that one is a scam of his own. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk about this flyover thing you brought. 23 years. 23 years. And they are not even ashamed. They are just, I listened to Ibazu the day he said they used to give 500 to women that gave birth. I mean, they are so shameless.
New mothers in Abia State, they give them 500 naira. And then the interviewer was like, sir, sorry, I didn't get you. Did you say 500? Yes, 500 naira, we give it to them. I mean, he said their health care, the antenatal is free. The state government is giving them free health care, free antenatal. So when they finish that, when they are going home, they give them 500 naira from the state or more. State governor, it was the state governor who said that.
That is exactly the point I'm trying to make. They are the greatest problem we have, combined with Fulani. Okay, look at this, for example. I watched the one they call Tompolo. I think I watched a clip where they granted him interview. I think he said he held a meeting with some traditional rulers of the riverine area of Biafra. And I listened to those traditional leaders, including the Tompolo of a guy. Now, one thing that captured my interest was his choice of words. And he said that we have no other country other than Nigeria, and our duty is to protect the integrity of Nigeria by protecting the oil or whatever resources. Now, my brother, let's look at that very, very well. This man claimed to be a freedom fighter. I don't know whether he is still. He claimed to be an agitator. Some few years ago, or for some few months ago, he's an agitator.
Yeah.
Now, compare the language of Tompolo as a few months ago, and compare his language now. He got 4 billion contract per month. And you see that these are the same people. They are all of them. Look at those ones that said they are traditional rulers. And listen to them how they were like, oh, it's a good thing. It's a blah, blah, blah. It's that.
For peace.
Nobody is now talking about the freedom and emancipation of the riverine area. or riverine people of Eastern Nigeria. Nobody's talking. They're not talking about it. All they are now after is that little crumb. I like the choice of word you use in your program most times. I appreciate them so much. That little crumb that falls out is now making them feel comfortable with their oppressor. And that thing goes with every aspect of Nigeria. The same problem. You know, one thing Nigeria government finds very difficult with Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why they have not found really a way to define him. With the way they have dealt with Nigeria and their forced unity these years, they never believed that somebody like Nnamdi Kanu and these new agitators will emerge. Even within our own IPOB, with the nonsense they have done with a few people to sabotage the struggle, they never know that Nnamdi Kanu will be exceptional to the point of offering him whatever they can, and yet he still stands his ground. He's still giving them a very big concern. So, my dear brother, I just want to encourage you that if we start discussing this Nigeria, it's just an iniquitous contraction. Very, very iniquitous. You know, one thing I will conclude with is this. You know the guy they call Ruben Abati?
Yes.
He's educated and I respect him, no matter how he tries to play to the gallery. He's educated and I like him for that. But he's a sound journalist. But one problem I have with him, he's combining his journalism with politics. And that thing is making him, for me, the intelligence I saw in him is diminishing on daily basis. Now look at that man when he begins to interview people. And when you listen to him, an intelligent person, you are trying to speak not just politically, but you are trying to manipulate words, which like you know that these things are true.
To repeat out as well.
I listened to the one they call Rufai, and I respect that guy. I don't know him. I thought he was a Muslim before now. But recently, I think I begin to see him as a Christian or something.
No, he is a Christian, Rufai. I mean, he's from my home. I mean,
that guy,
hometown, by the way, Odogbolu.
Honestly, I will summarize with that. That guy, honestly, gave me some little hope that there is something left. There is something that can still be salvaged from the contraction. Amen. Because with his courage, and the way he tries to present it, no matter whose earth is God, my brother, if you continue this way, I can assure you, in no distant time, Yoruba nation and Biafra will celebrate our independence, whether Nigeria likes it or not. I can assure you that. The disintegration of Nigeria is a must, and it must happen.
And they are doing everything every day to make that happen. I can tell you this, every effort of theirs is to make that happen. And we'll see to that. Thank you, Baba. You have a good one, eh?
Thank you so much.
You have a good one. Thank you so much. I have somebody on the line. Here we go. Is that Larry?
Yeah, my brother. What's going
on? Oh, Larry. How are you?
Am I loud enough?
Yes, you are loud enough. Everybody can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Oh, okay, my brother.
I'm very well, thank you.
Wow.
How are you?
My brother. Oh man, I'm good. Not bad. It's Labor Day here. So
here we are again at the Temple of Truth. Don't bring it was very, very hot before. Let's say don't cool down now. So here you are, Larry. What do you
It's okay. It's okay.
Come on, cool down.
Cool down.
Now we are here, Baba.
You understand? Yeah. Like Osita just said. Rufai, you know man will cool down. Rufai, ìkórí Rúbẹ̀n yẹn tí wọ́n bá fún yẹn láàyè tó máa di sínú ẹ̀yẹ ká ọ̀rá pàdé tẹ̀gbẹ́. Ìyẹn tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan náà. Then sórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn Fúlàní àwọn alágbára wa. Àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n mọ bó ṣe ń pè bí. And the only way these Fulanis are conquering us is just only one way. They keep taking the strong out of you and defeat them with money. You can imagine giving a Tompolo 4 billion and then his tone change all of a sudden overnight. You understand what I'm saying? That's the game of the Fulani. That's the game the Fulani play. The same thing they keep doing. You know, they try to they try telling him, we're going to give you a plan test, blah blah blah. Tell me, you got to count on and you have to play some count on 20 million because they've already tried everything to buy Igbo home. They know he's a strong voice and they know he's a crowd. Same goes to
I don't know why the voice keeps going back and forth. You did drive?
No. I don't drive.
It keeps going back and forth like that. Like me when I'm doing my back and forth.
Okay, what about now?
I think it's louder now. I can hear you.
Yeah, like I was saying,
yes, sir,
the Fulanis know how to play this game. The Hausa Fulani. They know how to play this game. And the way they play the game is they're going to take the strong out of you guys, amongst you guys. The ones that has the loudest voice, and they're going to either give him a post to shut up or bribe him with money.
And if you rejected
you know what?
They're killing.
And when you say you don't want it, you want to reject it, they're going to kill you. They say, okay, since you don't want
to do the job from that same your tribe. It is not hard.
Yes. And these are started from the days of Babangida. Babangida started this old bullshit.
Playing everybody about.
He started this old bullshit. Yeah. That was the reason why he killed the Giwa. Say, okay, then we will show you now. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day now, you cannot, and the same thing, see, I'm just ashamed to keep, these guys should be ashamed of themselves. What do they call him? All these Tompolo guys and, Asari Dokubo, they should be ashamed of themselves. Because
I don't think say Nigeria, if you are shameless, they say, if you shame the shameless, Baba. I don't think that they should be ashamed.
The reason why I said they should be ashamed of themselves is what Ken Sarurua fought for is what they are eating out of now.
They're messing up.
Ken Sarurua died for all these whole things. And look at the way they are taking it. Look at how, this is stupidity on the highest level. Everybody's compromised. And the only way we can always do it is just the same way we are doing it now. Just like Malcolm X said. Malcolm X said, when you want something, you better make some noise. And that's it. When you want something, you better make some noise. And you understand? Because now that they are taking education, now that they are taking education out and they have really, really sank our education into only God knows. I don't think that education is going to stand up again because Buhari is not for education.
Arrangements. No.
Yeah, and like Malcolm X said again, education is the passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today.
That's right.
That's Malcolm X. And look at how our people are doing. Look at the way our people are roaming about, not even thinking about their future. It's so sad. But at the same time, I really love it when the whole thing, gets bought in their own face. All the whole Mumu lecturers,
lecturers, Mumu Madus. Or if you want to go back home, then you start talking about the Buharidins, the Buharidirins, the Notus, the Jatus, Warishukus, on and on.
Yeah. Why?
So they will continue arguing. I know.
My own take is, and my own advice to every one of us, no matter what. See, if the worst case has taught us a lot.
It has.
That there is no diplomacy you can use with these people.
No.
For them to have one on one now, case they want to take time to appeal, law, what it ṣé yẹn lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ máa bá àwọn òyìn wèrè kan máa ṣojú lásán àbójú bẹ̀rẹ̀. Diplomacy ò lè ṣe ọkàn tá a bá ti jára wa gbà ọmọ torí Yorùbá tá à ń sọ yìí ó ó máa tó go into extinction. Tá a bá ti jára wa gbà ṣe bí wọ́n ti ń fọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sìn pé káwọn ọmọ máa lọ pa Hausa ní wò ó. Tá a bá ti jára wa gbà ń sìn, this is the right time. It is now or never.
Larry.
It is now or never. And my advice is for us to think as one and move as one so we can easily conquer our oppressors. All these Baba sọ pé kìnìkan. See, Baba sọ pé kìnìkan Jagaban is the oppressor. All those fools that are back home thinking that they are giving them money. The baby princess is on land only. So ní pé òun ní láti educate èèyàn kan. Ní pé at the end of the day, Baba yẹn wá sọ fún òun pé ọmọ òun owó lòun wà. You can imagine. Wo bí tó ìbáyé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ tó ipá àwọn èèyàn mòótọ́. Wọ́n mòótọ́ wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ lè wọ́n lè sún wọn fẹ́ sòótọ́ yẹn nítorí owó tó yẹ pé tó bá ti gbà báyìí ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ lọ nìyẹn. So what I'm going to say is nǹkan tá a máa ṣe fáwọn ẹ̀rín fún yìí at the end of the day ọmọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sáré láti ni o.
It's getting there, Baba. No, I said there are many things that are going to happen. They are not going to be your making. It's just going to be like a bit of a bomb sini or bit wumbeni. But time will tell. Larry, thank you very much, Baba.
Time will tell, man. Nice all right, my brother.
Nice one. That's a Larry. I have another person on the line. Hello, hello there.
Hello,
hello, sir. Daniel. Yes, I can hear you loud.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
Don't mind me. I can hear you. I'm so excited to be getting through. That's why.
I can imagine anyway, but it's a pleasure having you, sir. Seriously.
All right. Thanks for picking my call. Anyway.
Thank you very much.
Where do I start now? There's so many.
There's so much to pick from.
Okay, let me start with the education. ASU strike, all the strike, education destroyed and all that in that country. People forget that the mission of Boko Haram, the primary mission and agenda of Boko Haram is to destroy Western education.
That is a fact.
If you see Buhari turning his back against ASU, not listening to them, this is actually accomplishing something. It's just carrying out the mission statement. It is just on, we think all these things are happening as more like a coincidence. These things are stage managed. They are actually a script that is just playing out. What he is doing is what his paymasters, who in fact the terrorists, the government.
Education is haram. Western education is haram, and we need to abolish it.
So anyway, that's by the way. One more thing I think I should just mention, this is something you mentioned today.
Yes, sir.
Is we should stop disturbing the obedience. Let's leave them alone.
At least,
like you have said, they are the nemesis for the establishment.
Yeah.
Eventually, like what the supporters
of cancel the order. That's what I told you. I said one will have to cancel the order. Is that obedient cancel the establishment if they said they want to do, or the establishment crush the obedient and the obedient either become they're gentle, or they will lose it and say no, we're not gonna agree.
No, they will come to the realization that you can't salvage a dying country, a nation. You can't salvage a dying nation. A nation that from beginning, the primary reason why that nation was established is it was established to fail. The contraption was put together to fail. It wasn't like they put it together because they wanted. That's why every year gets worse for that country. The previous years is always better than the current year. And this year,
you remember like that thing, About bike, in English is like a saying, no matter how worse this year is, the next one is going to be even worse. All of my party, Nigeria, that's what Nigeria represent, Baba.
Baba is well, my take time. I'm waiting for Princess Balogun to call. I check Princess Balogun.
All right. I hope she's watching. I don't even know if she's here with us tonight anyway, but again, I would love to hear from her too, Baba. Keep listening, Thanks so much for calling.
I also need a social media and tell her Tosi Adekunle
from Houston. Lovely, Baba.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Keep watching. It's good to hear from you anyway.
God bless you.
Nice one, Baba.
Nice one, Baba.
Nice one. So I have another caller on the line. Let's see. Hello there.
Hello,
hello, sir. Daniel, how are you, sir?
Adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run, ṣé dáadáa ló wà, man.
Àlàáfíà ni adúpẹ́ o. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ohun tí ó yé àwọn èèyàn wa ni pé àwọn èèyàn yìí wọn ò ní fi wálẹ̀ ká lọ, àwa la gbọ́dọ̀ gbára wa lọ́wọ́ wọn. I'm telling you from the experience, man. A ní láti jà ni, a ní láti gbára wa. We need to go. These people are determined to keep us in the same place. And it's just for us to tell them we can't be held down. Nobody can hold us. We just have to do what we need.
Already anyway. I mean, like you said, they're not going to let us go. I 100% believe that their actions and all that will, in fact, push us to that point where, it's coming, it's cooking or brewing.
But one thing also we need to also realize is that not every one of us are going to be part of this struggle.
Absolutely.
But we that we want to do what we think that something needs to be done. We just have to do what we need to do. Some people are not there for us, but we feel that our life is being wasted by these people. We just have to stop them. This cannot continue.
No.
Àwa ló yẹ ká dìde ká gbára wa lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe. Mo commend àwọn tó yẹ pé láàrin wa tó yẹ pé they determined to fight.
Yes.
They ready to do what it takes. Even èmi ibi ṣe dàgbà tó yìí. Tó bá ní nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n lọ defend ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́la, I'll be there, man.
God bless you.
N tí ò dẹ̀ yá àwọn Fúlàní lọ́rùn máa lè wá gbalẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ irọ́ náà wá fún wa. Àwọn tó wà ń ta ó ju àwọn tó wà lé lọ. Àwọn tó lè dìtà ìdílé wọn pọ̀ ju àwọn tí wọ́n rò bí wọn jẹ́ nǹkan but wọ́n kàn fẹ́ àwọn èèyàn wa pé
Nàìjíríà ló ń dá wa lọ́wọ́ mú ẹ̀sà mọ àwọn kan tó máa ń ṣe ẹ̀rọ tí mi ò bóyá nígbà táwa wà ní kékeré sà ó láwọn àgbàlagbà kan tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa di èèyàn mú báyìí wọ́n máa dọwọ́ ẹ̀ mú báyìí wọ́n wá ní kọ́mọ mi máa ń nà ẹ́ wọ́n pe ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tí ó ti ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n wá di ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà ń ṣe fún Yorùbá nìyẹn. Nàìjíríà dì wá lọ́wọ́
mú ni. Kì í ṣe fún Yorùbá. But ṣé mo pé Nàìjíríà tó ń sọ yẹn? Àwọn Yorùbá ara wa agbẹ̀yìnbẹ́bọ jẹ́.
Àwọn ló ń fún wọn láyè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Àwọn náà ni. But at the same time, we just need to realize. Èmi tí mo ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ I'm 63. Mi ṣe 63 mo ready láti defend ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ó ti tó kú láyé mi kí Yorùbá kó bọ́ kúrò ní tí òyìnbó ṣe fún wa. Òyìnbó put us together. We need to realize it's not working for us. We don't belong. We are not the same people. Òyìnbó did what they did because it's convenient for them. We now know that this is not working for us and it's not going to work for us no matter how hard we try. We are just lying to ourselves. If we can realize this and we just determine to break out of this contraction, it's possible. Kò sí ǹdẹ́gbà àgbà lérò tí ò ṣe ṣe o. Gbogbo àwọn Sunday gbowó àpò tó ń yarí, Ọlọ́run ló kó sí wọn lẹ́mìí and it's time for us to go. We just don't want to waste any more time because wasting time is just going to be nothing but the same old thing. But I just pray and hope for. We need to do it. We need to do it fast. There shouldn't be any election next year. America, let me say, but to America, they can't do anything for us. They can only but there is no more need for Suru anymore. Suru is done.
We don't need to do any more suru. You just need to. We have to bail ourselves out. And we need to crush them. We need to. Don't you go back to them? I think I want to not the balance. No one am crush. And all of that for it. Oh my bad program. Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn. Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn kó pa àwọn tó ń pẹ́. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ wa lọ. Only nice day, man. All right, I love you, man. So take care.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, bye-bye, sir.
Okay.
So that's a passionate one, by the way. 63. I've got loads and loads of
my good general
political, and they are like up to date. Baba, how far?
I deal within the talk now.
Ahmed, I'm fine. Oh, it's just same mode. Oh, we just thought we should do it the way we do it every night, as in, and I believe I haven't disappointed anyway so far.
Yeah. You know, I've listened to everybody. You know, some people the way like Larry said, and the last senior man that just spoke. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see, I'm a Jarawa Bayan. Yeah, definitely if we get to that, and it is these same mad people that will push it to that stage. And you see, the only thing is now it's not as if but and we are trying our best. As you do along, try best ni àwọn olóbùkú tó ń dìwà mú lọ make more mistakes. And but she make more mistakes yẹn gradually wọ́n tì wá débẹ̀ wọ́n gbé wá débẹ̀.
Àtàwọn tó fẹ́ wọ́n Nigeria àtàwọn tó fẹ́ break up, the actions of these owners of Nigeria is pushing everybody towards that reality soon. I'm with you.
Of course. You know, when téèyàn bá ń gapá tó ń gapá ẹni àwọn tó ń fi pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ta ló máa mú mi. One day you get one phrase so we dey use like that. They say one day monkey go go market, you no go come back.
No, there is a popular one where they use for worry. Yeah, it's like it will be like the hunter will become haunted. Or
the hunter will become haunted.
The grasshopper go they chase the hunter or something like that. There's this funny one.
Yes, of course. Bushmeat, you go catch the hunter.
Bushmeat go catch hunter, exactly. Like one day go be one day.
So one day go be one day. So you see, if you are talking about ready, like the last caller said, you see, Bubu Ata and Bibi, for me, no budget Tijani, Alida.
You'll be so
experience
somebody like you can
experience
you know.
So there are, apart from me, there are a lot of people like me. There are more of them, more experienced than me, and all of them are just observing. One would be people scenario and she love. You see people like that man that came on channels that spoke the other day, Commodore Kunle or what?
Yeah, Taiwo.
For those kind of people to start coming out.
And there are many.
This stage, those people will not have any option than to come and support. And by the time those experienced brains begin to come for the support, late to find people there's nothing we can do.
Point of no return.
Rather, for everybody to just go. And their action is helping us to get there.
I believe.
The more it takes, the more we are losing innocent
people. God bless you.
We are losing lives. They have that firepower and they are still bragging about it. But time will come. All those firepower, it will crumble.
No, it's coming to that
stage. It will go down.
They will make that happen. Because you know one thing, Baba?
And they are making it happen.
Yeah, let's look at it this way, Ahmed, yeah? People who are corrupt, right? Sometimes they don't know that they are also doing some damages to themselves. In fact, they are hurting themselves too. I'll give you instances, okay? Nigeria today, the security system in Nigeria today has been so compromised that even those who retired from the same system, like we say, corrupt, right? it's been compromised to the point that they are asking themselves, Ingba only Nigeria army what Dubai? Is it not the same army I served in? When did Nigeria police now turn to this? Like they are wandering around today. Like what happened to this force? Even though we all know that they have history of this and that, it has now gotten to a point whereby professionalism, morality, all those things that are like associated with military are gone. Now, what does that mean?
I will tell you something. You know the day.
Quickly, what does that mean? What does that mean? They have weakened the security apparatus of a country. If anything breaks up tomorrow, can Nigerian army, police defend Nigeria for you? Can they?
Lie.
Now, that's their job.
Which Nigerian army? Which Nigerian army? You see, you came, is it 2 days back that you made a very short broadcast and you left?
Yes.
And you talked about something like the passport.
Yes,
Nigerian talk about the status, the quota system and
quota
everything.
System and other stuff, yeah.
Okay, now let me explain something,
please.
Around 1998, when I went to the military school, around then, you start from the GS classes, GS 1, GS 2, GS 3 up to SS3 to 2004 when I graduated. You see? So, only Bosheman select me army. Because me, I was born in the north, but Molo State me, Ogun State. Molo State me.
Right.
And our Tawa, Lati Ogun State. So, if I north, I privilege. So, I was part of the people that was selected. I think how many were? Yes, how many were we selected? So, I'm not, if I don't forget, I think we are about, I think 8 or 12 of us, I've forgotten the number. But most of the numbers was coming from the north. Most of the boys that
and it's always deliberate. They will
most
say
of them,
Southerners are not joining. Do you know how many Southerners are being turned down from DSS recruitment? Turned down from the immigration recruitment, military recruitment? They are all deliberate.
Yes.
But here we are.
So all those things, so people from the south, most of them they don't know. They don't have the idea of all this madness that's going. All they are all focused about is their own leaders, their Chief Numbunyo, their other people. They are not seeing beyond. They are not seeing beyond. That is why because I have experience both sides. I can tell you visually. Sometimes, Mayegun, if you say something, if you are saying something, I'll just be wondering, say, come, Mayegun. I'm not sure say you ever stay for not to, but all these things where you talk, you can't talk and like say you stay for not, like say you live for not. Exactly everything that you see. Exactly.
Because I have people
and
like
anybody that
can express and tell you what is going on, and you will know that this is real. This one is not.
Of course. Anybody that can, analyze things like that without even being in that kind of a place. Kudos to you, Mayegun. Forget it. Kudos to you.
Thanks, Baba.
That means you really know how the thing works. You know how this madness, like you have the idea of what these people are trying to do and what they do.
And what they are doing exactly.
And what they are doing. So for someone to just come, you sit down with your beggarly mind, you are waiting for one criminal to steal the same thing that is supposed to
somebody will
make your life better.
He's telling you, hey, he's showing you this, but you actually mean this. He mean this.
Yes.
When you are there,
it
somebody
means another
that,
thing.
Don't believe what he's saying, it's like, you say, shut up your mouth, where's your Baba? Now, when he start dealing with you, he start showing you this, then you start screaming, God will punish him. No, God is not going to punish him. God is going to punish you.
I told you, I said I was restricted from Facebook.
Yeah.
So I made a post. I was at a festival, one world festival in my state here in Kentucky. So when I went there, I was like, I just posted and I said, God bless the United States of America. You know what? A lot of them start like commenting, God bless the Federal Republic of America. What's my business with your Nigeria?
You never see the one. You have never seen the one that you know, they will just be like when you say, man, this Nigeria, everything we read, I want to know, go show me. Then they will come around and say, "She want America to wani. I dare no poor people. Are you trying to say you are better than us?"
I did you see that? You know what one guy come see. He get one guy maybe say I've been studying for Facebook. So he get one of my African American friends for here which say now through that one I know the guy. Okay. So if you one day, no, what I'm saying here is not see maybe I'm trying to, you know, so achieve anybody that, but of course to me understand, which I have to say. So the guy wants to send the money to that other guy. Whether paying any Facebook or something. So he now said, I have a friend from Nigeria, and me and that guy we've been together for a long time. Yeah. Very long time. So he now connected me and now said, look at one of your brothers from Nigeria. Yeah, I want to send him money, but I don't know how to send him money. Money, okay, you know what? Sorry, every man often, if you want to send money to anybody in Nigeria, be careful because a lot of scammers are there. They will hide behind the keyboard and be telling you what is not.
Different stories.
I will help you verify. I will help you verify. So he now sent the guy to me, like, okay, I now spoke to the guy. Send with me, send me cash, send the OC guy. Right. So yesterday when I now made the post, this guy now commented. Sorry, today I made the post. So this guy now commented. You know, many of you that have left here that have went to Nigeria, you're once the citizen of Nigeria, you know, whatever it might happen, this is your country.
About your country.
Yes. I now told him, hey, calm down. Don't in your life, don't ever try to tell me what to post on my own page.
That's right.
Don't ever. I know who I am. If someone cannot give me an identity I'm not okay with, and I will, after being throughout the world, seeing what I've seen, and I'll still stick to that madness. I know who I am, and I'm sticking to who I am. So you are not in the right position. You are not. Don't you ever try to tell me what to do on my own page or type what to say on my own page. You know what the guy said? May God see us through. I didn't even understand.
He's not going to block the future help now. If his American friend, your own African American friend has to give something again. Now if you say no, go come to you. I mean,
you know, I said your hypocrisy stinks. How can I be abroad and be telling you I'll be loving abroad? Not be hypocrisy.
I am proud of Nigeria. You are lying. You are lying.
I told that person.
You cannot be saying you are in America, Canada. I'm proud of Nigeria.
And I made a post again. And I made a post that said, if I type God bless United States of America, I need to, because this is a country that's given me another reason to have a better life than what I was having.
Yes.
And if I say God bless that country, God bless it, because being a citizen of that country
and
is
if
another
you say God
thing.
bless America, you say God should not bless Nigeria. Why are they losing?
I didn't say anything. Why are you so mad? Because I said God bless America.
It is who they are.
I say if you ever come to my post and talk rubbish, I don't feed you, remember? And you don't feed me. Blocking me, my shiny blocking. I don't have anything.
Make a take my last call. Baba. Thank you so much.
No, all right, now,
I love that story. I love it. Thank you, Baba. You have a good one. I mean, people share their experiences on Mayegun's Diary Politico, and I bet, my caller, you have been trying so much, and I'm not going to forgive myself if I go tonight without taking this call, even if it's just going to be hello. How are you?
Thank you, Mayegun. Thank you. God
You're
bless
so
you.
Welcome.
I'm so happy for the first time you are picking my call.
I am happy that I picked it. I've been seeing you, right? But in my head, I'm like, I just pray it's not going to give up. I pray it doesn't give up. I pray it doesn't give up. Then good enough you didn't. It's been like that for almost half an hour now. I've been seeing you. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'll be very brief. I'm so happy. First of all, Bamiki, Agbeke, àti àwọn ọmọ. Now, one thing, màá fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ jọ torí Ọlọ́run. Mo máa ń enjoy gbogbo àwọn Ahmed, Princess gbogbo wọn ni àti mo rò pé Ahmed ló máa ń bá wa translate sí Hausa. That's right. Gbogbo wọn ni mo enjoy ẹ̀bẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ ní ẹ̀bẹ̀ kan jọ torí Ọlọ́run. Torí àwa tó gbogbo atafẹ́ máa kọ́ apọ̀ gan-an. Tó bá lè máa limit wọn sí bíi maximum of 5 minutes. Adagan ni.
It's just like pé àwọn ènìyàn máa ń bush ní sà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní secret kan sà, yeah. Àwọn tẹ̀rí yẹn tá a pè ní veteran yẹn, wọ́n máa ti jókòó, wọ́n máa ti study program yẹn dáadáa. Ṣé tó bá fẹ́ pè wọlé yẹn, wọ́n máa lọ máa mú àwọn point kan wá. Àwọn point tó jẹ́ pé ìkan máa mú kan ni. So àti wá cut ilé yẹn off yẹn, ó máa ń so rí bákan. Ẹ mọ̀ why? Àwọn èèyàn máa ń dì mí lọ́rùn mú gbà máa sọ pé Mayegun let him talk, let her talk, leave her. But èmi ti gbọ́ ti yín sí àwọn èèyàn ti gbọ́. I'm máa cut it sí yẹn.
Èmi náà gan máa ń feel bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Mo agree. Everybody can hear.
So what? Two things. Mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn wa ní Naija o, because èmi náà bí mo ṣe ń campaign tó àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi gbogbo wọn tó jẹ́ pé tí mo ń sọ fún wọn nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation àwọn máa sọ fún mi pé torí pé àwọn Igbo wọ́n ń pe Èkó ní no man's land yẹn nítorí àwọn ready láti dìbò fún Tinubu even though àwọn like wọ́n ní tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn obedience wọn tẹ lè claim sí ọ̀rọ̀ Èkó àbí nǹkan kan yẹn pé àwọn ready pé bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí pé wọ́n ń pe Lagos ní no man's land yẹn pé wọ́n náà wọ́n determine láti gba Èkó lọ́wọ́ Yorùbá pé torí ẹ̀ àwọn lè dìbò fún Tinubu.
That is what next time ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́ máa sọ sà ipe ìwọ àgọ́ àti pẹ́ láyé tó yìí o àgbàlagbà lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí mo mọ̀ ọ́ gẹ̀ẹ́sà ṣètò bá sọ pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín àgbàlagbà làwọn náà o èèyàn wá sọ fún wọn pé tó bá gba Èkó tán ṣé wọ́n máa fi Emeka jẹ ọba Èkó ni àbí wọ́n máa gbé Ṣúkúdì wá kó wá jẹ gọ́vnà Èkó ni àbí wọ́n máa ẹtí kẹ́hìn sí pé ṣé ní gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn àsìkò election nìkan ni ọ̀rọ̀ Yígbò máa ń di wàhálà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Meanwhile láàárọ̀ ọ̀la tẹ́ bá dé bus stop lọ́jọ́ta àti Yígbò àti Yorùbá àti everybody wọ́n in fact Yígbò máa gba àyélẹ̀ fún Yorùbá nù mọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ pé somebody is here nítorí pé kí ni neighbor ẹ̀ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ ń lọ Ìdúmọ̀tà ni tí neighbor ẹ̀ bá ti miss bọ́ọ̀sì kò ní dé sọ aago kan ọ̀sán so tẹlẹsàn bá ń dé làwọn Tinubu máa ń gbé àwọn kinní yìí jáde pé Ìgbò gbá Ìgbò àwo bọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn àti Ìgbò àti Yorùbá o kì í ṣe pé wọ́n jọ ń ṣòwò pọ̀ nìkan o wọ́n jọ ń gbénú ilé wọ́n jọ ń fẹ́ ara wọn election ìṣá ni ẹ̀yin wá bá mi sọ fún mi ní àwọn Ìgbò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ dáadáa náà ẹni tó sọ pé Ìgbò sọ pé ẹ sọ pé ṣé tí Ìgbò bá gba Èkó tán ṣọ́mọ wá fi Emeka àbí Ṣúkúdù jẹ ọba Èkó ni.
Okay, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òótọ́ ní èmi. And then one other thing, Mayegun.
Yes, sir.
Àwọn Ìgbò ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Àwọn Ìgbò ọ̀rẹ́ mi gan-an tó jẹ́ pé a jọ ń pariwo Biafra. Nítorí I'm from Houston, Texas.
Bless you, sir.
So,
mo dìde ní àwọn ní Texas yẹn in fact Ọlọ́run mọ orí èrò tí ó ń tẹ̀lé Mayegun ní Texas ó yẹ ká ṣe reunion ní Texas tó ń bọ̀ ni. But yeah, ẹ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa tájọ́ ń pariwo Biafra Odùduwà.
Àwọn Ìgbò ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan ń pariwo Biafra mo kàn rí i pé wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá cool down lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Biafra obedience ní gbogbo wọn tó ń yà máa ń bí wọ́n pé ṣé kò sí.
Gbogbo èèyàn nìyẹn affect ọ̀rọ̀ tara àjọ fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ má sọ fẹ́ ní kankan o láwọn èèyàn wa tó dìde ìkókò báyìí tó fẹ́ yọ bàbá Akíntóyè dànù nítorí pé bàbá Akíntóyè ń pariwo Yorùbá nation àwọn dẹ̀ ń wò pé Tinubu ń jáde ẹ ṣì ń pariwo Yorùbá nation àti pariwo lájọ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ọmọ wa lélẹ́yìí ìtẹ́ ìrọ̀ àìsàn tàwọn Ìgbò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ election wọn tá à ń sọ yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ráwọn Biafra tó ti ń pariwo Obi bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ráwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ wa tó ti ń pariwo Tinubu ìyẹn ni kọ́kọ́ o wọ́n fẹ́ yọ bàbá Akíntóyè dànù wọ́n ní àwọn bàbá yẹn ò lead wa dáadáa.
orí wọn bàjẹ́.
kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àrùn tó ń ṣe ọgọ́fà ló ń ṣọ̀run sà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣàkóyá ní lọ́tẹ̀ yìí. Gbogbo ẹtí èmi ṣe sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ẹ sà ni mo ṣe sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé.
Ẹ ṣe tẹ rán mi létí Bọ́lá Ìgè.
Ẹ̀rí nǹkan ṣẹ́ni ẹ̀mọ́ ìsọ́gbà pé àwọn èèyàn wa ṣẹ́ni àwa tá a dúró ṣinṣin àwa tá a kẹ́sẹ̀ tilẹ̀ ká ní bẹ́sẹ̀ wa múlẹ̀ nítorí pé kí ni ìjì tó ń fẹ́ yìí nígbà míì wà ó lè fọkọ́lẹ̀ kó gbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà tá à ń sọ yìí ó ń fi bàbá lẹ̀ tó ń gbọ́mọ o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn kan ti eyín bọ̀ àwọn tá a máa fẹsẹ̀ wa múlẹ̀ lórí Yorùbá nation yẹn tá a sì lè kára wa yẹn ẹ já dúró torí nígbà tí ìjì yẹn bá máa lọ wíì ṣẹ̀dá ìlú tó ṣàkó lọ wọn Nàìjíríà. kí n tó gbàgbé Mayegun kí n tó gbàgbé kí ni Yorùbá union.org yẹn tá a rẹ́gísítà fún. mo ti try títí láti jọ ẹ̀ mo tún send message lórí WhatsApp. Bí n bá ti fẹ́ rẹ́gísítà á ní kí n á béèrè kóòdù kan mi ì dẹ̀ ní kóòdù kankan tí mo fẹ́ fi sí. ṣé ẹ ní email tara yẹn sir.
Mo ní email now. Emmanuel okay yes.
Nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ní pé mo máa ṣe demonstration kan bóyá ọ̀la lórí ẹ̀ ìyẹn ni pé ṣé tí ẹ bá ti sign up already ó likely kò jẹ́ pé activation yín ni wọ́n ti approve so máa check ẹ̀. Tí n bá ti register nǹkan yẹn ti tó wọ́n kàn máa activate ẹ̀ ni then ẹ lọ check email yín details yẹn máa wà ń bẹ̀ so máa look into it sir. We'll do the demonstration together. Well.
Okay.
Àti pé lọ́sẹ̀ yìí la máa release kí ló ti ń pè link contributory link wa síta.
Ìyẹn gan ni mo ṣe ń wọ́rì pé.
A máa release link yìí. Yeah. So
ìyẹn mo ṣe ń wò pé báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ contribute nígbà tí n bá tí rí register.
Ẹ máa wọ̀ ẹ máa jẹ́ ṣe demonstration yẹn papọ̀ lórí program yìí. Lọ́sẹ̀ yìí ó ti yé yín. I'm gonna share link yẹn which is also temporary as well. I'm gonna share link yẹn and everybody bá ṣe feel like pé I mean táwa ta kù ta fẹ́ yàtọ̀ nínú lílẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Táwa ta kù bá ṣe.
Adébánjọ tèmi yàtọ̀ kì í ṣe ti bàbá restructure.
No.
Adébánjọ tèmi yàtọ̀ kì í ṣe the same pẹ̀lú restructure. Ayàtọ̀.
Disciple temple of truth lẹ́yìn sir. Temple of truth brethren temple of truth ni yín. So definitely you will never be what do you call it compared to àwọn míì tó ń fi gbogbo kíní ẹ ṣe jẹun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. So ẹ sà ẹ má worry check it in sin we will put this back kí má parọ́ fún yín I shouldn't lie to you right the issue of people getting caught up lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn tó ń lọ Nàìjíríà yẹn bóyá Tinubu ni o bóyá Obi ni o ó cut across everywhere sir get and èmi ti rí àwọn èèyàn wa tó ti ń show tendency yẹn tó ti ń sọ wípé kí ló dé tá a jẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation ẹ̀ ṣì dúró for now àwọn èèyàn ti pè mí àwọn èèyàn tó mọ̀ mí o tó mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo dúró fún owó yẹn wọ́n ti pè mí tó ń sọ pé Máyégún mo kàn ní kí n béèrè kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ kí ni Obi yìí ni don't you think kí n think one Nigeria kọ́ ló ń sọ yẹn no I mean I'm just saying Baba you better think on
ó yé mi
so yẹn mo sọ pé àwa tá bá kù I find out àwa tó kù ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń slow down náà lórí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe because àmọye wa ta kú o but I ma find out lọ́sẹ̀ yìí àwọn tó ń gbọ́ mi tó mọ̀ pa
alágbára Ọlọ́run
we will do something lọ́sẹ̀ yìí sir thank you.
ọ̀rọ̀ registration mi yẹn tó bá ti bọ́ sí tí mo ti lè rí àmì àti ń contribute ti pẹ́ gbogbo ìgbà tá à ń ṣe go send me gbogbo ìgbà yẹn ni mo ń contribute not once not twice.
God bless you sir and then Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ wá jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa sir so yeah a máa ṣe kọ́kọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ yìí tó máa keep spirit àwọn èèyàn wa back pé yes a distraction ti wà ṣùgbọ́n kò mean pé a mọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe o but thank you very much sir kẹ́ni nice evening.
We thank God. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ bá mi kí àgbékà àtàwọn ọmọ.
Oh my boss sir thank you so much. So now to everybody listening to me my caller as hang on I think okay my caller was more interested in us trying to cut down the time people spend on the phone when they call in. So that other people could have chance, and then also he was more interested in what is going on that everyone who is advocating for self-determination here for Biafra, for Yoruba nation. Many of our people have been kind of mellowed down. Some of them maybe they are just kind of too ashamed to suddenly change to Obi or Tifnumbu after all they have done for the campaign on the emancipation of the Biafrans and the Oduduwa nation in the last few years. We understand. So he was kind of concerned, and I told him, I said, it's all across everywhere. Okay, people, as we can tell, some of them are even making moves, right, to dislodge the entire thing. And like, no, we should do, once Obi become president like this, everything is going to be solved. Some said that once Stephen Obi becomes, there's no need for Yoruba nation anymore. So all these are there, dampening the spirit of our people. And that my caller was a little bit concerned. He was in fact concerned. And I've reassured him that we know about all of this. We know about people trying to now second or put the self-determination and then every conversation around equity, fairness, and justice that we have been championing. They would rather put them as a second now until after who they think will save Nigeria should come in 2023 or not. So wherever it is, we know about them, okay? But there are still many people. I've been to many places in the last 1 month, by the way. I've been to London. I've been to gatherings here in Glasgow. I've been to gathering in Edinburgh. I've been to a few places. And guess what? In most places I've been to, where I've met the people, Yorubas, in particular, they have kept asking, when are we going to do this or that? Which means that they are so interested. They appreciate the fact that some of us are not deviating or, in a way, trying to shadow box on this. I have been very clear and I'll remain clear. That won't stop me from discussing all the atrocities going on in Nigeria. That's what I do most, right? Then at the same time, continue to tell us that we should hold on fast together, hold ourselves together. The future is glorious if we all choose or stay close to what we have chosen. Peace and peaceful way we have chosen them. So thank you. I am going to call it a night. I know some of you said you wanted to hear from Princess, but our time is completely up now. I'm going to see you some other time. Don't forget, if this is your first time on Mayegun's Diary Political, or second time or third time, but you've never really subscribed, you should try and do that. Subscribe onto Mayegun's Diary Political, share the broadcast. And if you are just joining us or you join us in the middle, you can start watching this again from the start. You can skip all the music, okay? You don't need to complain about the music, all right? Just skip the whole thing and start from the beginning. I'll see you some other time. And good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary Political.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
òkúrọ̀ olóṣèlú
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.